Hello everyone, ATR here, and welcome back to the Hearthstone Beta. I just can't stay away. As much as I just keep getting crippled and defeated horribly, I just want to keep playing arenas. It's just so much fun. Let's jump into it. Let's see. Hunter, Rogue, and Druid. So we're gonna stay away from the Druid for a little bit because as much as I like the Druid and Constructed, I just don't do that well with it in Arena. I mean, I guess we didn't do that bad last time, but, you know, we've done better. Hunter keeps kicking my ass, but it also kicks my ass when I use it because I don't know how to use it, I suppose. So we're gonna go with the Rogue. It's been a while, I think, and the Rogue did do rather well, you know, first time around. So let's go with the Rogue, see what she brings to the table here. And started off with, oh, Kidnapper. That is just the best, worst card. It sucks. A 5/3 for 6 that you have to combo to be able to return a minion to the owner's hand. So it has a sap combo. If it wasn't a combo, this card wouldn't be too bad. You know, it's kind of like a useful Brewmaster that you can use on somebody else. But I suppose that's why they want it. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem too good. I don't see anybody actually using it. I think if they had removed the combo from this card would see some use, because you can either use it on your own units or his units, and you know, it's kind of nice. It's a sap that has an effect, so yeah. I mean, has a body with it. But yeah, we're probably gonna go Sea Giant. I mean, we already know pretty much how these go. The Doomsayer is bad because, well, it's probably gonna die, and yeah, Sea Giant is always good. It's a great card. It's a great legendary. So starting it off with a Sea Giant. Okay, Novice Engineer, Cold Blood, or Bluegill Warrior. Well, I mean, Cold Blood is nice, but it's usually not that great. At least not in Arena. What do we go here? Novice Engineer or Bluegill Warrior? I mean, this is a removal and this is card draw. It's a pretty crappy card draw, but I mean, they are low-costing creatures that could eventually later on in the game let us go into some type of combo, so, you know, it's not all bad. Well, let's go ahead and check the rankings on those. Novice Engineer, Cold Blood, and Bluegill Warrior. The Bluegill Warrior does actually rank a little bit higher than these two, and with good reason. I mean, this is essentially 2 damage removal, so yeah, we'll take this guy. Why not? Okay, Vanish, Backstab, or Dragonlink Mechanic. Backstab is a definite pick here. Backstab is too good. Allows you to combo because it doesn't cost anything, and it is early game removal as well, so... Ew, crappy, and not that good. I guess we'll take the Betrayal. It's, you know, it's usually good. Conditional, but, you know, removing stuff from the board. Another Cold Blood, a Stone Tusk Boar, or an Amani Berserker. I guess we take the Berserker. It's a solid creature, a 2/3 that enrages with +3, so it makes it a big threat that needs to be removed quickly. We don't have reliable ways of triggering it ourselves as a rogue, but we do have things like a Backstab, which you can use on this. Maybe a little bit overkill, but, you know, it could work. We'll take that. Ooh, Perdition's Blade, that is definitely take. Light Warden doesn't work for us. Secret Keeper, we don't have secrets, so yeah, Perdition's Blade. We got a nice weapon there. So now that we have a weapon, Pirates, you know, should be a decent priority. Voodoo Doctor, Stormwind Knight, and Fan of Knives. Well, it's between these two. This guy is nice to remove those lingering minions from the early games, those 3/2s, because it still stays alive. But otherwise, it's not that impressive. The Fan of Knives, where does that rank? It's not looking to be high up there. Why can't I? Oh, there it is. Fan of Knives. Well, it actually ranks in the same rate as this one. I think I'll take a Fan of Knives. It's card draw. It's AoE damage. I mean, I'm only increasing 1 damage with this, so yeah, I mean, if it was a better choice, I think I'm gonna go with this. I want to save my forces for something a little bit better. Ooh, Spiteful Smith is definitely a take here. Sap is not that great. Stormwind Knight, we already said about it, but this guy is just great with a rogue. I mean, enrage it, and your hero power turns into 3 damage, you know, all the time. So yeah, that's a very big threat that needs to get removed. I just want to find it where it is. Spiteful Smith. Spiteful Smith. It should be somewhere. There you go. Great pick. Okay, yeah. Definitely. Okay. Cold Knight, Oracle, Defender of Vargas, and Gadgetson. Defender of Vargas is usually really good, but I mean, our hero power doesn't synergize with it as far as being able to utilize bodies like the Paladin, but it's still good. Cold Light Oracle you usually don't want, and Gadgets on Auctioneer is nice, especially with a rogue, because of all the spells that you use. I mean, surprisingly enough, I mean you wouldn't think about it, but rogues are very spell heavy. That's why earlier on there was spell power rogues, because they would just like beat you down with nothing but spells and spell power minions. But so far we don't have that many spells just yet. We only have one Betrayal and one Backstab. So for now, I think we're going to take that Argus, because the Argus can potentially have more easily achievable value. Arcane Golem, Wild Pyromancer, Questing Adventure. Questing Adventure is also not that bad with the Rogue, again, because of all those zero-costing spells and things. But we don't have many just yet. The Wild Pyromancer actually ranks better than this, because it's still a solid 3-2 and the AoE removal. And the Arcane Golem, I don't think we want. So we'll take the Wild Pyromancer. We don't have any 3-2s just yet, so that'll fill the slot for now. Abusive Sergeant, not too bad, because we can use it just to combo with. But we don't have many combos just yet. I actually don't... Yeah, we only have one combo so far. So we shouldn't be worrying too much about combos. Stranglethorn Tiger, Lord of the Arena. I think we'll take the Tiger. Tiger is a solid creature, just put it out there. Cloaked, or well, stealth. So it makes it difficult to remove. Tauren Warrior, Mogushot, and Sinister Strike. Well, the last time we did take that Sinister Strike, and it ended up being just ridiculously good. It ended up winning us a lot of games, even though it's considered bad. But I mean, these two are also very bad. The Tauren Warrior is right there, and the Mogushot Warden is not as bad. But I think I'm gonna take the Sinister Strike. It did me well before. It'll do me well again. That sounded weird. Okay, well, anyways. Raid Leader, Thalmor, or Elven Archer. I think we'll take that Elven Archer. Again, it's a one-cost creature that can let us combo. Could potentially, if we have it in the same draw, be used on the Amadi Berserker to enrage it for ourselves. And also just direct just 1 damage removal. That combined with our dagger, we can deal 2 damage, just get stuff off of the field. Thalmor Farseer is usually bad to take because it dies and doesn't really get to do much. And the Raid Leader is nice if you can have a lot of things on the field, but itself as a body is just pretty bad. I mean, a 2-2 for 3. You usually don't want anything like that. So it's considered rather bad. So yeah, I guess the Elven Archer is definitely the choice here. I'm looking for it. It's just barely above these statistics, but yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, Shadow Step, very nice. Compared to these two, we'll take that Shadow Step. Nice combo. Now we just need some Defiances. Eviscerate, definitely the best pick here. This guy, not too bad with us right now, but we don't want that. And the Phantom Knife, we already have one. Eviscerate is just awesome. Another Backstab. Yeah, I think we'll take another Backstab. We do get the option of Bloodsail Raider, but they're giving us a Backstab, so yeah. The Sprint, Southsea Deckhand, and Stormwind Knight. This guy I actually kind of like with the Rogue, because it's essentially a 1 mana cost to 2 damage removal type of creature, because, well, yeah, I mean, more often than not, you're actually going to have a weapon. I mean, you don't need to cast it in the early game, but, it's there. However, they are giving us a Sprint, and I do like my sprints. It is recommended to only take 1, and between these choices, I think we'll take this opportunity to take a Sprint. Acidic Swampus, yeah, that's a definite pick there. We already have a Betrayal. Don't think we need many more, and the Oracle is just bad, so Swampus, another solid 3-2. Twilight Drake, Light Warden, and Blade Fury. Bad, good, and good. Which one do we want? The Twilight Drake, it's really nice. The only problem here is that if you don't draw it in your starting hand, you're more likely than not just gonna have a 4-1. Maybe a 4-2 if you're lucky. So it's very iffy. The Blade Flurry, I think we can actually get to work regardless. It is considered usually bad though, because you destroy a weapon. Do I actually follow? Well, we don't really have any 4s right now aside from the Defender of Argus, so I think we'll take the Twilight Drake just to have another solid 4 that, if you play it early, it actually is better than a Yeti. Okay, no, maybe, and probably this. It's a 4-4 for 4, so there's really nothing bad about it. And it can give something else stealth, so we'll probably take that. Yeah, it's a good one. The Master Swordsmith is just bland, that's bad. So yeah, we'll take that. Now we have another solid 4. So yeah, our 4s are starting to go up now, so that's nice. Bad, bad, and the Bloodsail Raider. That's good, because so far we can at least almost always guarantee a 3-3, and we have the ability of a 4-3 up until this point. Hopefully we get some poisons, and we may be able to get him a little bit higher up there. Another Shadow Step, a Dread Corsair, or an Archmage. Well, I don't know which one would be better here. I'm leaning towards the Shadow Step. I mean, obviously the Archmage is a solid minion. It's high health, so it's difficult to remove. The Dread Corsair, I mean, most likely it would be a 3-3 for 3, which isn't that great. We could get it a 3-3 for 2, which is okay, because we don't have any poisons just yet. Oh, where's Shadow Step fall, though? Shadow Step is below average. Dread Corsair is a little bit lower than that, and this one is higher. We already have one Shadow Step, and again, we don't have many combos just yet. We only have one combo still. So I think in this case, we'll take the Archmage. It's just a 6, fills up our 6th slot, and there. Okay. Assassinate, definitely taking that. Vanish, Corehound, and Lord of the Arena. All of them are actually bad. Vanish is usually bad. Corehound is bad. And Lord of the Arena is below average. So I guess we take a Lord of the Arena? Yeah, I guess. Not very happy about that pick, but I suppose it's, you know, a big hitter. It hits for 6, which I suppose is kind of okay. Another Archmage, a Mad Bomber, or a Raging Worgen. Which one do we want between these two? Our 3s are a little bit lower than our 2s right now, so I guess we may go with the Raging Worgen. The Raging Worgen, I mean, we already know is good. The Mad Bomber, however, is better than it, but how many 2s do we have as far as minions? We have the Ooze, the Berserker, the Bloodsail Raider, and a Wild Pyromancer. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that Worgen just to have our 3s a little bit higher. Oasis Snapjaw, Grunt, and River Crocolisk. Well, it's between the Snapjaw and the River Crocolisk. The Grunt, definitely not. River Crocolisk is not that great. It's below average, and the Oasis Snapjaw is average. So I guess we'll take that. It's not that good, but I guess we'll take it. Another Assassinate, why not? We'll have 2. Another Shadow Step, a Frostwolf Warlord, or a River Crocolisk. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... The thing with this guy, at least in a rogue deck, for me, at least in my opinion, is that it's one of those cards that if you're already ahead, it's just going to get you further ahead. Because if you already had a lot of minions on the field, it's probably because you were winning. So this is maybe just going to solidify your win. It doesn't actually change much. Because otherwise, if you've been losing your stuff and killing his and the board is empty, it's just a 4-4 for 5. So yeah. I think I'm going to take another Shadow Step. Just to be able to bring stuff back and essentially heal them. How many battle cries can we use here that are, you know, good? I mean, we have deal 1 damage, which isn't really that great. We could destroy multiple weapons with a Swamp Boost. We could potentially rebuff our Bloodsail Raider and heal it. Bring back the Wild Pyromancer, but that doesn't make much sense. The Worgen, Defender of Argus, I guess, re-trigger it. Master of Disguise to re-stealth other creatures. And the Spiteful Smith. Yeah, nothing really going on here that I want to use, but I guess I'll take the Shadow Step. I feel like that's maybe the better one. Okay, probably the Fen Creeper. We don't really have that great taunts. We only have one Lord of the Arena. We already have a Tiger, so I don't think I want another Tiger. And the Jungle Panther is actually worse than these two. It is a 3, but yeah, I think I'll take the... It is a 3 and we only have 3 3s. I think I'll take a Jungle Panther. And lastly, the Argent Commander. Okay, well, a little wonky here. We didn't get any poisons. We did get 2 backstabs and 1 eviscerate, which I suppose is fine. We didn't get any defiances. No, the 3 damage weapons, so not that great. Not a lot of combos going on here. We'll see what we can do. We do get a Sea Giant, though. Okay, anyways, let's head in. Either it's gonna crash and burn, or we'll be able to use it to some success, so let's see. I do apologize if you hear a little bit of sniffling. I'm sick, but it's fine. Okay, so we'll go up against the Druid. This guy, Jason C, is going to show us how a Druid is supposed to be played, and he's going to smack the floor with us. We'll keep the Raging Worgen in the hand, toss everything else back, and see if we get anything earlier. No, we actually get a little later. Okay, well, that's worse.
The pleasure is mine.
Pleasure is mine. We're gonna sprint, so we have nothing that we can do. Next turn, we're probably gonna hero power. And yeah, he goes for a leopard dome, so might as well. Still have no place, so we hero power, we get rid of his gnome, we take 4 damage to the face. Unfortunate, but well, it had to happen. So next turn we have Raging Worgen, and we can swing for 1. He is gonna get himself a 3, which is a Harvest Golem. Yeah. Did I call it? Okay. What options do we have here? Not a lot. I can't really eviscerate to get rid of it. If I had another card, maybe, but I don't. So yeah, we Raging Worgen and attack his face. Also, if it looks a little bit stuttery, again, I'm playing this while I'm rendering a Kotu video, so my supercomputer can't handle it. So he's actually going to get rid of my Worgen without needing to even damage his golem. So that's very nice for him. And next turn I'm still left with not having any options available. Yeah, this is going to be very bad. We're going to lose very quickly here. We do get a Acidic Swampus, so we'll toss that out. And we're going to have to eviscerate just so that he doesn't get the preferable... No, I mean, he does get the preferable trade, but...
Job done.
Don't have much of a choice. I gotta get rid of that, because otherwise he comes back. And this way, probably he's just gonna trade it and put something else, but... We're doing horribly here. There's not a lot we can do. Probably gonna assassinate the Yeti. Or not. It's Jungle Panther, okay. Options. Our own Jungle Panther, okay.
Here we go.
Do have an assassinate available still. A good defender of Argus are Panther, but I don't see it making a lot of sense. I think I'm probably gonna have to burn that assassinate here. Well, this is very risky. I'm gonna do this.
My shield
Here
for
we
Argus.
go.
Job's done.
He can kill my Panther, he can kill my other guy, whichever one he wants, but at least I now have a lot of things on the board, but he does have 6 cards, so... Either way, one of my 2 guys dies. Either he kills my Panther, which is the highest damage, or he kills the 4/4, which is more well-rounded. I do have an assassinate, though, and I'm going to assassinate that. Okay. I don't need to assassinate him, though. It's only a 5/5, so there's probably something bigger than I can kill, and I can actually drop my Sea Giant next turn, so that's actually, I think, a better play. Oh, he innervates into Grey Stalkers. Okay. That's still gonna happen. We could just sprint to get cards, but I think...
Into the breach.
I'm not exactly sure if that was the best bet because he can probably swipe here.
The gates are open.
Oh, well, we're definitely going to be assassinating that, so That's nice for us. Okay, so assassinate that, kill that, attack him with an 8.
Here we go.
There we go. So that puts us in a very good spot. We can actually... No, we can't kill him next turn because he's going to hero power. So we can do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Put out a tiger. Yep. That's a Sunwalker. And he destroys our weapon. Okay. Let's see. Could Master of Disguise this thing. I think I will. After it takes out his Sunwalker. Yeah. So we're gonna absorb some damage here, but I think it's reasonable to do so.
Here we
Pop
go.
him. We pop him.
Enter the shadows.
And we pop that. He didn't have any other moves, so. So now, he has to figure out how to deal with that thing. Oh, is he gonna kill me? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can he do 1 additional damage? Yeah, you needed to do that before, but
A natural mistake.
Sorry about that.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and he's got 17. God damn it. Why can't we just kill people? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, he got 17. God damn it. Sprint. I think we sprint here. I don't see a better choice. Ah, there we go. That's what I needed.
Well played. Blades ready. Here we go.
Okay, so once again, Sinister Strike to the red. Jesus, that card. That card, I mean, I don't think I've gotten any bigger value for a class specific card. At Sinister Strike, I mean, damn. Okay, so that was good. Forgot I got that Blue Guild Warrior. That made the difference. Okay, so 1 win in. Let's keep on going. Keep it going. Seems nice. Okay, so we go against the warrior, Hamburglar. Hamburglar.
Watch your back.
Toss back the assassinate. All of these are actually kind of good to start with. I'm thinking of probably coining into my weapon, just so I can drop the Bloodsail Raider turn 2 as a 3/3. It seems kind of stupid, but I think that's actually a good choice.
The pleasure is mine.
Greetings.
I guess it all depends on what he does, and he doesn't do anything, so yeah. I always have backstep available just to be able to burn stuff, so we're gonna coin into hero power. I am gonna stab him. He's probably thinking, what the hell am I doing? But, well, I'm thinking that too all the time, so. But I mean, I think that's a good choice, because it's a 3/3 for 2, so it puts me in a very good spot to start with.
X marks the
There you go. Let's go Raider.
Here we go.
3 for 2. Stab him again. And now there's a 3/3 on the field, so he probably has like a war axe or something, but he would take 3 damage instead of 2. So yeah, there he goes. Now I'm gonna put a Wild Pyromancer on the field. Wild Pyromancer once again deals some 3 damage. No, Citizen Boost, excellent. There you go. Citizen Boost, go. may be better weapons in his deck for me to burn, but in the Fiery War Axe is always a nice thing to burn. He goes for a 2, that's fine. Now we're actually going to give him a 1 damage creature to look at. So I Wild Pyromancer, do that, and then just use my own weapon. Okay, so Wild Pyromancer, backstab, hero power,
Here we
stab
go.
him in the face. So if he wants to waste his weapon, last charge of the weapon, to remove that guy, well, then again, he's going to take another 3 damage to the face. Problem is, I now don't have any minions that I can play with, so yeah. Still, we have the ability to do about 5 damage. Yeah, I think 5 damage is the highest, because I can't play both Eviscerate and Perdition's Blade. Well, actually, if I do that, I can do 7 damage. Perdition's Blade, deal the 1 damage, do the 2 damage from the weapon, and then Eviscerate for 4. Okay. But I'm probably not going to be doing it that way, so we only need to deal 5, so what's the best way to do this? If we Sinister Strike, this just deal damage to him. I'm down to 4 mana, so I can't do both of this. I can't Eviscerate and just stab him with my face. Let's see, if I play this, I can do the same thing. I can just drop a Jungle Panther that he can't kill, Eviscerate him in the face, and smack him with my face. So, yeah. Do that. We Eviscerate.
Here we
smack.
go.
That puts us with a threat on the field that he has to deal with. Next turn, I can deal 2 damage, 4 damage with my weapon. I'm very low on cards though, and he does have 6 cards, so I may have used too many cards. Okay. So I think in this situation, I attack with my Panther, I bring it back with a Shadow Step. I stab at this thing with just a weapon over here. No, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can't do that. Probably just gonna leave the Panther as it is. Okay, so I Sinister Strike him. So I want to leave the charges on my weapon to make it a little bit stronger. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bring. I'm gonna have to bring back the Panther because I have two Shadow Steps in the hand, and that doesn't help me in any way. So I do that. I Shadow Step it back. A hero power, and I can't do that because it's gonna actually cost 2 less. So that's actually nice. So we attack that. We attack it like this. And then we put another Panther on. There. So yeah, that actually works very well. So. Yeah, I forgot that it reduced the cost. I was just thinking, oh, it brings it back. No. It brings it back and makes it cost less. So, Panther is back on the field, cloaked. I am down to 2 cards, but I do have a weapon in my hand with 2 charges that deals 2 damage. So, unless he has a Swamp Boost in his hand, then I'm going to cry, but otherwise, I think it's okay.
I wonder.
He does have 6 cards, though, which is bad. Bad for us. Very bad. Blade Master. Okay. I need stuff. I need cards. Come on, give me a card. That's not exactly what I wanted. Thing is, I can't kill that with my Panther because it dies. I think I'm gonna have to redo the little shuffling step here and use my weapon because I don't want to be holding onto it all the time.
Here we go.
Okay, so next turn I should be able to play my Sea Giant, but again, I'm very low on cards. I don't feel very good about this game. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win it. These little fancy moves there with recloaking my tiger don't seem like they're gonna get me very far. Arcanite Reaper comes out. He's gonna start swinging directly at my face, and he's even gonna drop a wonderful cross
and plunder.
Okay. Twilight Drake. Yeah, that's the problem I had with the Twilight Drake. If I drop him right now, he becomes a 4/3, which just dies to everything else. So yeah, we're probably just going to drop the Sea Giant and kill that. Yeah. I don't see much of a point in stabbing his guy, so yeah, he can get through my giant rather easily, but I need my sprint or something like that to be able to draw a lot of cards. Oh. Where's my destiny? 31 minutes in. Okay. We're about halfway in. So he's thinking about how to deal with my giant. He does have only 5 cards now, so.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
That's... I must choose! Oh, that's nastier. She's gonna go for me or she's gonna kill my giant? I think he's gonna kill my giant. So yeah, that's the right move. He does take a lot of damage, but he now has a lot of damage into the hand. He actually kills me next turn unless I can kill his stuff. And I'm not gonna be able to kill his stuff. I don't have any way of killing his stuff. So I'm dead. Yeah, he's got 10 damage here, 16 in total. I have 14 health. We're dead. Okay, let's go ahead and concede. Jump into the next game. I mean, like I said, those little fancy moves there with bringing back the Jungle Panther and putting it in stealth wasn't really going to last forever, so... Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have sacrificed the Panther against the 3/3 taunt. That might have been a little bit different, because the Panther would have been able to kill that injured Blade Master there, but... I don't think it would have been that big of a difference. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I just gotta start reading a lot about arenas and exactly what comes in tempo decks and all those things, so I don't know.
Valera versus Gera.
Deto, Warrior. This is not the same guy, right? Hambugla.
Watch your...
Fan of Knives. This is the lowest drop here. I think we'll just send everything else back. And get nothing but poop. Okay.
The pleasure is mine.
Pleasure is mine. Okay. Can't play anything. We're probably gonna have to play the Bloodseal Corsair next turn with without the buff. I don't want to just concede the board, and the Acidic Swamp Ooze works a little bit better against the warrior with its weapons. So here we're probably gonna bait out a Fiery War Axe. It's gonna kill my guy, and then we just no, it's actually going for a 3, so that's gonna be range 4. Okay.
That was an error.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
So he's gonna sacrifice that without really needing to. So Blue-Gill Warrior, get rid of his guy, and attack him for 2. So he was supposed to do that next turn if I wasn't able to get rid of it, which I would have been able to get rid of it regardless, but well, shit happens. Mistakes happen. I mean, I would be one to know about mistakes happening in arena, right? I'm a walking mistake that happens in the arena. Jungle Panther or Worgen? I think the Worgen, it's a little bit of a bigger threat, even though he doesn't know it. We can't trigger it in any way, shape, or form, but yeah. I want to hold on to the Acidic Swamp Ooze for his inevitable weapon. I mean, obviously, we've drawn our own decks where it doesn't happen. Thanks for the enrage. has a cleave, though, he's going to kill both of them, and that's actually going to be very nice for him. Please don't have a cleave. Don't have a cleave. Come on, one time don't have a cleave. Yes! So thanks for that. That was rather bad for him, but we'll be fine. Okay, so here we are going to Fan of Knives and stab that, take the damage in the face, and keep the board advantage. Sompus comes out, okay. Dagger at that, stab him in the face, stab these two. And he allowed us to do that. So that Mad Bomber really wasn't what he wanted to have been doing there. Okay. This one feels a little bit better, mostly because of what we have on the hand. We have a lot of actual minions rather than last time, we just had some weird spells. Okay. I'm just gonna sack my 2/2 against it. It doesn't attack right now, so I'm not sure if that's what you were thinking. Okay. And... could assassinate it, but I can kill it right now, so that doesn't make much sense. I think I'm just simply going to put out a Oasis Snapjaw and stab his face. So we do this, attack him, attack twice, the Oasis Snapjaw, and I don't think I want the Wild Pyromancer. Do I? Sure, why not? Wild Pyromancer. Okay, well, that went pretty quickly. Okay. So yeah, a little bit of a difference there. Obviously he made some mistakes and let us win very easily, but yeah. I mean, you could tell there the quality of the cards that I drew in that scenario, that I had a lot of choices as far as minions and threats to put out, and the last game I didn't have anything. I mean, that's why I just kept bringing back the Panther, because it was the only thing I could do. So yeah, sometimes the cards are just not with you, and it happens. I am Muncie. Okay.
You asked for it. Watch
Maybe. No.
your
Shadow Step. We're gonna send everything back, because if we had maybe a Defias in the deck, this could work, but this doesn't actually help us. So send everything back and hope that we get some better 2-drops. Nope, we don't get anything.
The pleasure is mine. Hello.
No point in playing the Sinister Strike. I mean, we do have
Someday I'll be just like you.
combo-ish kind of things that we can potentially do. Still not getting anything. Look at that. I mean, I don't really have that many high drop costs, and I just got all of them in this hand. Ugh. Well, unfortunately, I still don't have any way of getting rid of it, so we're going to have to stab it in the face and take too much damage. We're actually going to take 9 damage from this little guy. 3 right now, 3 when he swings, and then 3 when I swing back at him. So yeah, that's
Shields up.
pretty bad. Yeah, you don't need to put a taunt on it. I was gonna swing at it regardless, so thanks for that. So we can drop a 4 creature, which is just a Defender of Argus, which makes no sense whatsoever. No, we actually have a Lace's Snapjaw. Okay, so we'll drop something at least.
Here we go.
9 damage. Where are my backstabs? Where's all the other stuff? I have 2 backstabs. I mean, come on. That's what you usually get in a standard draft. Okay, so yeah, next turn we can Defender of Argus that thing and try to stabilize. Okay. We're going to use it to... there we go, a backstab. Where were you a while ago? So yeah, I would like to be able to use Defender of Argus on everything, but I think I'm at the point where I need to start just putting stuff out there.
I wonder.
Yeah, I'll leave this guy alive, I suppose. We kill that, we backstab that, even though it's a little bit of a waste. Because the other option, there's no other option, is the problem. I don't have any other drops. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and Defender of Argus next to that.
Shield for Argus.
We are going to kill that. And we're gonna backstab this thing here. Okay. That gives us a 3/6. It's essentially a Fen Creeper, so it's not bad. Next turn we got a Tiger. That's fine. Still a 2/6.
Do you like my invention?
Still going for me though, because well, he can. I think the Spiteful Smith is probably the better choice here. Put out another big threat that he needs to forcibly deal with. We leave the Novice Engineer alive, I suppose. So.
They are banned to my command.
Kill that.
I don't have enough mana.
That was stupid. For some reason, I thought I had enough to get a weapon. Oh well. That's fine. Polymorphs that. Okay. Now what you got? Okay. So, I think in this situation, we do take the 2 damage from that thing, because I really can't afford to be stabbing things anymore. And we just put out an Archmage.
Are you ready for this?
We do have an Argent Commander in the hand, so that we can remove some potential threats. But we're pretty much at the point here where we're just gonna flat out die.
We have many secrets.
Current Mage, no secret in his hand, so that's nice for us. Okay, so we can actually deal 5 damage with this. We can clear his board with only 3 mana, without even needing to hurt this guy. And we have 4 left after that. I guess we just
So many
get our
options.
weapon out. We just whip it out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Elven Archer
One
comes out.
shot, one kill.
Just deals 5 damage to that. That.
Here we go.
I could toss this out for 4 damage, but at this point, those 4 damage doesn't actually do anything, so might as well just hold it and make him think that we have more options. Next turn, Argent Commander still
Your
comes
magic
up.
shall
Spell
not
breaking.
save you.
Nice. Gonna kill our little guy. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, Twilight Drake comes up as a 4/5. It's essentially a Yeti. No reason to do that, because we would damage this guy for 4 and bring him down to 3 health. So, no, it's gonna Argent Commander.
To Northrend! Victory!
Here we go.
Twilight Drake still comes up as a Yeti next turn, and we might actually be able to sprint at some point here, so we'll see. It's a very risky maneuver, though. He would have to not actually do anything. So he's forcing us to take a lot of damage. Son of a bitch. Okay. Damaging the high health creature. Okay, we can kill it and draw cards at the same time.
Like to play with fire?
Ooh, I would have liked to use the Shadow Step on that, but it costs 2 less and it's still going to be 4, so I can't kill that, and I need to get rid of that. I could bring this back, or this back, but I don't think at this point it is necessary to do that.
Victory!
So we just kill that.
Here we go.
Face. Then the Twilight Drake is now a great option next turn because it has a lot of health. Also got a Fan of Knives. Flame Strike comes out. Fine, get rid of all my stuff if you want.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Racerman Hunter. This costs 6 for 8. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to hold off on the Twilight Drake. As much as I want to put him out there just to have a lot of health, I think we can utilize this guy's spell power right now to buff this up a little bit more. Take a little bit of damage. Betray. Ah, okay, I see it now. Okay, so
Don't believe
do this. Bring it back. We Archmage.
Ready for this?
Choose
We
soon.
make it deal 2 damage. And then we fan of Master 2. And we
Here
stab him in the face.
we go.
So Twilight Drake's still an option. Shitting our pants, also a very good option.
Shall not fall.
So he can deal 12 damage to us in 1 turn. We are at 14, hoping that he can't do any additional damage to us. It's about as much as we can do. Because we can do what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, none of these actually have any impact. So, we do as best as we can, and that is to hit that. Okay. So, Twilight Drake comes out, first of all. Get buffed to 7. We are going to Perdition's Blade to get through that. We're going
Don't
to
believe
kill that with this. We're going to drop a Bloodsail Raider. Gonna get buffed with a weapon. And we're gonna say fuck it and hero power.
Here we go.
Not hero power, attack him directly.
Job's done.
So that way put him down range. So now it's like, what do you want to actually
Choose
target? Flame Strike hurts a lot. Arcane Missiles doesn't hurt as much as you would want. 3 straight at me.
Get in there and fight.
Sergeant gives him. Oh no, that is ridiculous. Sometimes the arena. There were 3 targets out there, and all 3 shots ended up hitting me. Oh my god, that is stupid. Stupid. I should have by all rights won that. What was that? No, just go away. It's infuriating sometimes. This game, why do I keep playing it? Why is it so much fun in my head? It shouldn't be. It's stupid. Whatever. Okay.
Valera versus
So,
Gera.
Warrior, CK Beanstalk.
Victory on death.
Again, nothing we want in the starting hand, so send it all back. Cha cha cha. Okay, Jungle Panther, Bloodsail Raider, and Archmage. Well, Bloodsail Raider will probably have to be played without anything.
The pleasure is mine.
Greedy.
I'm just pissed about the other game. It made no sense that it would hit me 3 times. There were 3 other targets on the field. At least one of those would have hit something else. Ugh. Just put out Bloodsail Raider already. He can kill it with a weapon, whatever, but, you know, just have to have something on the field. You gotta keep that momentum. I don't know, maybe I should have done something different. Okay, well, Heroic Strike is fine. Wasted it. Wasted it. Can't even talk anymore. Okay, Jungle Panther. Can't hit that. You can't touch these. No, never mind. At least it's Snap Jump, probably next turn, and then after that, try to go for the Defender of Argus. Depends on what happens. Also, Stranglethorn Tiger is an option. Direwolf Alpha comes out. Direwolf Alpha does actually kill that very easily. So we are not gonna move out our guy out of stealth. We're just gonna at least Snap Jump. Maybe a mistake. Maybe he just cleaves right here and kills my Jungle Panther without me doing damage. And that is always a possibility, especially with a warrior. But I had to do that. I wasn't just gonna directly give it to him. He would have to have the card, and there's 7 cards in his hand, so it's a possibility.
I wonder.
He does wonder, doesn't he? Coins into a 5. What's a 5?
They are
Spiteful
bent
Smith.
to my command.
We could put our own Spiteful Smith out there. Defender of Argus is also an option.
So many options.
I don't want to leave that thing alive though. Or yeah, we.
I wonder.
Damn it! I don't know what to do. I think in this scenario we just simply.
I wonder. I must choose soon.
They are bent to my command.
Yeah. I think that's a good option. I have my own Spiteful Smith that he has to worry about. So he can kill my Jungle Panther, and that brings it down to 2. Which means that I can kill it with my Oasis Snapjaw. He can put out his Arcanite Reaper, which is going to hurt, but it wouldn't hurt as bad as you would think, considering that he's probably going to hit my Oasis Snapjaw.
I'll put it on your tab.
Okay, Brewmasters to bring it back. This actually is a thing that would be very nice to keep stealth with it. We're just gonna kill this with that. What's the best choice here? I don't have a way of stabbing it. I should have had a weapon out there. Okay, we can bring this back. Put it back out there. Yeah.
Suffer! They are bent to my command.
Here we go.
A little bit better. Should have had a weapon out though. But I didn't really have a point where I could actually use a weapon. I've been dropping minions all the time here. So for all intents and purposes there, I essentially just used an Assassinate. Although, well, if I had used an Assassinate, I would have actually hit him, but, you know, with the 4 or 6, but yeah. I mean, it worked out essentially like that.
Truth is my shield.
Some walkers. Okay. I think here, Defender of Argus is probably the better choice. And we utilize our face and the Oasis Snapjaw.
I wonder.
Or, let's see, if we 6... I think this is actually a better choice.
Are you ready for this?
6.
Here we
Smack it
go.
in the face. 3 damage with it. Use the Snapjaw. There we go. I don't necessarily want to be triggering the Spiteful Smith just to trigger it. You know, like, oh yes, I'll just leave it like that with 2 health. I mean, I'd rather do it on my terms. And this way, I now have 3 bodies on the field. 2 of them being very high in health, so... Okay, Gorehowl's gonna kill my Smith finally. again, he would have to take a lot of damage.
Job done.
And I think we got him. That was a tough fight to think through. A lot of different decisions every turn, but I think we went the right route. So he can't really go smack me in the face there with his Gore Howl because he dies. Obviously he can armor up, but that leaves him at 2 health. And I have a lot of things here that, you know, deal 2 damage, especially an Argent Commander that comes out swinging. So yeah, he's probably just gonna call it here. Got 6 health. He could put some type of taunt up, but I don't think there's gonna be much of a problem since we have the Argent Commander. There's really not any 8 health taunts that can come out there, and we have.
Well played.
Yep, that's it. Well played.
Well played.
I wonder.
Tazdingo! So you're gonna try to stop me with taunts. Swamp boost to burn that. That's still bad.
Well played.
My shield for Argus.
So the Snapjaw ended up being the one that killed him. It's actually kind of funny. At least the Snapjaw is not considered that great of a creature for that sheer amount of health that early on. Just keeps that around for a very long time. Okay, so we got ourselves our 3rd win. I mean, we should have. Oh, never mind. Sorry, we're at time. I didn't notice that. We should have gotten 4. This should be a 4-4-1. It's my fault. It was, well, not actually my fault. It was ridiculous RNG's fault. I guess I didn't pray enough to RNG's, right? But yeah, we'll stop it here. Probably just pick it up right after. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.